Hey folks, Quilly18 here, and welcome to another episode of Let's Play BattleTech, the Heavy Metal expansion. Except that we are doing the prototype Flashpoint from I believe, the Urban Warfare expansion at this time. And I think we're doing a stealth mission, which never appeals to me. I don't like stealth missions in any game, ever. This one's a fairly fixed composition of our group here, although first let's go ahead and do the dialogue. Peregrine says, this is it, Commander. Black Caldera facility should lie just ahead of us. This time to see whether Raven's anti-ADF capabilities are everything they're cracked up to be. If they aren't, this is going to be a short trip. It'll work. The great houses won't be fighting all over this prototype if it's a dud. Now I say we get in there and blow the facility to hell, and we do it in Umbro's name. Best of luck, Brevlance. When the job is done, I'll be waiting for you at home. Okay. Oh, before I read this. So, this mission here, in the previous mission of the Flashpoint, we recovered the Raven prototype from the armory. And in this mission, we are going to destroy a research facility that's been reading data from the Raven, because apparently destroying technology is a good thing? I don't know. Anyway, so, I've updated your command console to support the Raven's advanced technology, Commander. You're good to go. Wow, I can see why everyone's after this prototype. Tech like this could reshape the battlefield if deployed properly. According to the Black Caldera data archive, the Raven is equipped with two components that make up the electronic warfare suite. First component is ECM, short for electronic countermeasure. ECM creates a field around the carrier that impedes enemy weapon locks. So I've played with stuff like this in things like Rogue Tech and whatever, but not actually the vanilla version of it. The range, all friendly units gain missile defense, can't be targeted by indirect fire, and are very difficult to hit with missiles, even in direct line of sight. Friendly units within field also gain a stealth charge, effectively cloaked and cannot be targeted with any weapons. ECM character has a second stealth charge. ECM field can be countered by close range visual confirmation. One stealth charge is subtracted when any unit enters the ECM field, and for each unit in the ECM field that's starting a new round. Units no remaining structure can be targeted, blah blah blah. When it fires a weapon or uses an ability, it loses a stealth charge. Oh yeah, Sensor Lock removes all stealth charges. Sensor Lock units also lose their missile defense, and that's bad. Stealth charge are replaced for units within a friendly ECM field if the carrier starts or ends its turn with no active enemies in the field. Next is the active probe. Area of effect, Sensor Lock on steroids, access new button on the carrier's weapon panel. Firing the probe spikes heat, must cool down after use. Radiates a pulse, reveals enemy units to make them easier to hit, shuts down enemy ECM carriers. Affected units have their sensors impaired. Okay, so to me, it seems like we want to make sure we don't get sensor locked. Now, as far as I know, all turrets have sensor lock kind of capabilities. So, there's a garrison here. It feels like what we should do is come around to the side. We even might want to just ninja the buildings. But we want to sort of avoid the main fight, I think. Come up here, come through here, something like that. I don't know. I don't know if I should move myself first. Or my dudes first. Well, I guess it doesn't matter now, because combat's not engaged. As long as everyone can reach the circle.
No problem.
So if someone didn't have enough movement to get there, that would have been kind of poor. But okay. We are fine currently. Still all stealthy. We don't actually have a sensor ping yet, so we can keep moving. Yeah, we can walk through there, right? I guess we could check with Peregrine. Yes, okay. So we'll go there. Enemy contact, so combat will start next round. Let's move Peregrine first. Oh, I can't get through there. So we're all going to be behind the Raven, which I guess is okay.
Got it. Let's move.
Alright. So yeah, it's not my squad. This is Bravo team. And plus me, plus Quill, who's piloting the Raven. So we got the sensor probe, which is nice. Yeah, I got turrets over here. Do some reserving. I think we'll reserve all the way here. Because if... I'm hoping, if any of the mechs have sensor probes, although I guess we're skipping their turn, so mostly it's the turrets. We just want to make sure they don't sensor probe us. Ooh. We may have to go into creepy mode, because if I move here, the other guys aren't covered by stealth, which means the sensor probe can hit them. Except we can't...
Yes,
you don't have jump jets, so you won't be able to get through. The rest of you do. Okay, the ones with jump jets. Jump forward as far as you can. It's a little awkward with this choke point.
Awaiting orders.
Okay. Yeah, this is going to be really dumb. Now what I have to do is move in such a way that I don't break the stealth field off the last person. Oh, I guess I could have done the Beagle probe.
Aye, aye.
And there we go. Sprint to the front.
Double time.
Okay. Now, we're not in direct line of sight, which is good.
Waiting for
Although if
result.
these guys come up to us, that will be a thing, because if they're within our radius... Okay. If I select myself, the ping is actually not very far right now. But if I do this, I can get line of sight, although not range, on a turret. So it sort of sounds like what I want to do. So just brace. I don't know. Hey, what? Let's ping now. 50 heat, 4-round cooldown.
Sensor lock on target.
Okay, just get, maybe that wasn't very useful because it just put a sensor lock on this guy, which
Ready to
I don't
get it
actually
on.
want to shoot him.
Standing by.
So now what we're gonna do with everyone else is try to take some shots at some turrets.
Yes, Commander.
Aye, aye.
So shooting will reveal us. Some of the turrets still have to go, so they can do some sensor locking.
Standing by.
So whoever basically shoots first, since some of the turrets haven't gone, they can get immediately sensor locked.
Standing by.
So the Griffin has the most hit points. So I think I'll do it with you. Since you're going to get sensor locked because you're breaking your stealth. Although this is the only guy with line of sight. I think they don't need line of sight to sensor lock. We're going to move to here. And fire the shit out of this guy. He's got 97 total hit points. Yeah, we can't kill him in a single volley, which is a damn shame. We sensor impair him, but I don't think that stops him from sensor locking. Plus there's others. We're revealed. Oh, we're going to soak a bunch of shots. Although, if they can see us, they'll shoot us instead of sensor locking, which has some value. Can I get within... I can fire the medium lasers. Although, I'll be able to hit this guy. Yes?
Moving out.
I don't know. I don't know if I'm doing this right. That would be wicked overkill on him. But this guy, who hasn't gone yet... Oh, I can only hit with these two. And that's not enough to kill him. Well, if everything hits, so like 4 times 15, right, it's 4 damage per. Yeah, so that's 60 damage per volley. That could be 120 damage. It's 90% to hit. I guess there's a chance we kill this. I don't know what the exact expected damage is on that. I have to do the math,
One
like
left
120
turret.
times 90, but no, I guess yeah, that would be more than 90. Or oh, it was 97. Yeah, it's a little dicey. I don't know exactly how it works out. Still, that one hadn't fired yet, which is great. I guess they're all going to be revealed, but they're all going to be stealthed again in a second.
Warning. Enemy reinforcements detected.
KABLAM bar to have more max. Oh, yeah, reinforcements is going to be annoying. I only need one of these to hit. I'll fire 2, just because RNG is an evil, evil bitch. We'll make sure that gets taken out.
Eliminated.
If any of these guys have sensor lock capabilities, we're going to have a bad time. Okay, because we're cloaked again. No one can spot us. So we're just going to reserve, let the mechs run around without being able to engage us. I mean, I think they know where that we are. What is this? Oh, that's Trebuchet. They know where we are. But that's the extent of it. Now, should we just start blasting at the buildings? There's still 2 turrets over there. Turrets can sensor lock us, and then that's a couple of turns of not being able to cloak. But we could just blast the buildings and run. These 2 are optional steps. There's no reason we have to. Well, I'll tell you one thing. I should start with me, although... Oh. Okay. I can't actually shoot anything other than that mech, so I guess I will. Because I have 2 charges of stealth, so I can attack once and not reveal the Raven itself. No, we'll keep the precision strike
All
loaded.
weapons committed.
Maybe I could have active probed from here and hit these guys. Unless I don't shoot at all. I don't know, we may as well shoot the buildings, right? Or maybe I should shoot that mech that's right there for now.
Move order received.
I could just decide to not reveal myself and sit here. Although at this point, this guy could walk into the ECM bubble. On actually this turn, I didn't realize, that would be... Holy shit, that would be fucking awful. Because it'd be the whole next turn with no stealth. I have to go and reveal someone so that he's got someone to shoot to, instead of just maybe moving blindly forward. He's already weak there, so we'll go ahead and hit that. We're taking some damage there anyway. A sensor impairment is good. Okay, he just moved back, which is nice.
Reporting. Heavy damage.
Oh, that's still a lot of dudes acting on
Awaiting
one.
orders.
Do I just go for the buildings? You know what? I think so.
I'm reading heavy damage to an enemy structure down. It's history.
Excellent.
Fresh real estate available.
Alarm carrier. Now the Griffin is the guy with the most hit points. Now he's revealed, but he still has missile defense, I think.
Can't take much more of it.
Unless he gets sensor lock. But yeah, the
I can't take much
instability
more of
there
this.
is really bad. I mean, I may as well move the javelin.
Confirmed.
We can't kill it in one shot, which is too bad. Nor that. No, let's just go for the building damage.
Attacking from position.
God damn, how many people do they have acting on one? Do they just preserve all their shit? There you go. ECM suppressed. Oh, on the Raven. Wait, why is the Raven revealed? Don't have 2 stealth and I only used 1 pip? No one's in the circle. Oh, but we get recloaked right at the beginning of the turn. Oh! Okay, I thought we were going to be vulnerable a lot longer. Here's what I'm thinking. I'm going to step backwards with the Raven to here. Everyone will still be within the circle, but it's basically going to be impossible for everyone to walk into it. Although, right, I'm revealed, but I can at least block line of sight. So no one else is going to be revealed. Block line of sight. Indirect fire is still going to maybe be a thing. Am I, though? No, it looks like I'm stealthed. Maybe the sensor lock only runs one round, but the impairment lasts longer. I'm confused.
Receiving you.
Still like the idea of moving back so that no one can really walk into our circle.
Got it.
Oh, the AI is smart enough to just reserve. Oh.
Confirmed.
Maybe because they can't see me, they can't do anything. Because normally they don't know how to do that. They will just move forward. I think it might be a good idea to just do a full brace this time, though. Reset you. At least. You're still not in a circle. That's good.
Awaiting orders.
Ready for orders.
I guess I don't have to reveal the javelin. I don't know. It's okay. As long as 3 of these hit, that building goes down. I don't know where the last building is, though. Is it that one there? I think it's that one.
Brought it down, Commander.
So the javelin's going to take a shit ton of damage here.
Reporting.
I mean, I
Thermal
still
damage.
maybe could have just killed the
Yes,
trebuchet. Well, yeah, that's the building there. So again, statistically, I should kill it here. Let's just do that.
Confirmed.
Hit and run. It feels like, you know, let's treat this as a stealth mission, which is what it is. A javelin. Javelins are not heavy mechs. This is gonna hurt a lot. Ooh, there's unstable. How many more actions they've got? More than I would like them to have. I think we're gonna fall down. Oh, not yet. Although if we get hit from anything else, we will. Which will hurt our initiative. No, new turn. Excellent. Okay, where's the evac zone? Oh, behind me. Thank goodness. No, we'll still wait. Yes. Although, maybe we'll not do a full wait. Yeah.
I'm here. Roger.
So some of them are going to be able to take some actions here, but they were going to take actions when I move anyway. And this way, at least the turrets won't have the
Yes,
ability
Commander.
to go. I'm going to move everyone out of here first before I move the Raven. Because the Raven would expose people in a place that's dangerous. These guys are, you know, far out of line of sight for a lot of stuff.
Commander?
You know, sprint down to here. I'm just turning to try to avoid, you know, facing our back. I'm not killing any of the garrison or reinforcements, and I think that's maybe the correct way to handle this. Boom, boom, boom. Cloaked. They're going to wander around aimlessly. They don't know where this happened. Now, the ECM, is it tied to the Raven, or can I add it to some other mech?
Orders. Standing by. Ready for
Oh,
orders.
that's fine. I'm like, why can't I move the person I'm thinking of?
Standing by.
Yeah, you over here without the jump jet. Move to here. You'll
Confirm.
still be in cover. But yeah, it's not in the zone. That is. So that will reveal someone, but that's going to be okay. Someone's going to get revealed by the move anyway, and there should still be plenty of cover.
Waiting for
There we
orders.
go. Griffin,
Affirmative.
back in the cloak zone. I mean, we might be able to just sit back and plunk away at people, but
Engaging jump.
I don't know. I'm going to call this like a nice, sexy, completed mission. I like it. Obviously, there's not going to be much in the way of loot. Can't happen fast enough. I think, speaking of all of us, we're more than ready to get the hell off this planet.
Mission successful.
Do. I'm assuming we get to keep the Raven. I mean, it'd be pretty silly if we didn't. There we go. Destroyed. No bonus money. A little bit of damage. No salvage. Womp womp. I'll have to go and look up at spoilers and see how other people are doing it. There's probably some trick that I've missed. But it just felt like really dangerous. Like, we tried to minimize how much we were exposing ourselves, and we still got, like, hammered on the Griffin. And someone else almost got knocked over, too. Our Javelin almost got knocked over, which could have led to something really bad. Do. I mean, the other thing, too, is maybe... Well, I was going to say maybe we started early, but that mission was going to have those mechs regardless. They were locked in. R&D lab went up like Christmas tree. Beautiful work. Raven is a hell of a machine, gotta say. I can understand why Dame Catherine wanted it for herself. Her and everyone else. Commander, you're not going to believe this, but Lady Alexandra Cunningham is calling on behalf of Alex Davian. Says it's about an acquisition deal and it's urgent. Funny thing, so I do believe it. Put her on the line. Commander Ateen, it won't beat about in the bush. You have one of Capellan Confederation's Raven prototypes, and House Davian wants it. We'll match whatever deal Singh offered you, and you'll have the thanks of House Davian to boot. I know that Singh gave you a high-minded speech about maintaining the balance of power. That's what we want too. In fact, House Davian has no intention of using the Raven at all. We see it as a bargaining chip, nothing more. You say that now, but you haven't seen what it can do. Don't need to. In the long run, it'll make little difference. Oh, certainly it'll tip the balance of a battle or two, but there's the funny thing about game-changing technologies. The game only stays changed until the new rules are understood, then it goes back to being the same old game. Yeah, that's probably true. The one we've been playing from time immemorial. The idea of the Raven once makes it truly valuable, and that's what we aim to control. In any event, Commander, I won't bore you with any more idle chatter. I'm a mobility woman. I'm sure you have a lot on your mind, but consider my offer, you know where to find me. Okay, it's official. Everyone wants this prototype, and they'll pay through their nose to get it. Our contract was with the House Merrick, though. Force Commander Singh brought all of us together on this, and we agreed that the Raven would go to him. Personally, I'm in favor of keeping our promises. I agree, but at the end of the day, we aren't the ones who should be making that choice. Commander 18 is. Says, okay, one of the guys in Bravo Company. Agreed, we owe you, Commander. You helped us get our justice for Umba. She would have died for nothing without your help. Chances are we all would have. What about you, Peregrine? You on board with this? Yeah, the way I see it, the Raven is yours to do with as you see fit. If you sell it to someone we don't like, we'll just pack our bags and go work someplace else. We're soldiers without a country now, whatever Singh says. Only real loyalty should be to ourselves. Sounds like the kind of thing a mercenary might say. Welcome to the biz. You kids are going to do great. Now, about that Raven, care to break down our options? Sounds like we can keep it or sell it or do whatever. Do we keep it or sell it? If we sell it, to who? The benefits of keeping it are obvious. Hell of a mech. Nobody else has one yet. If we offer it to one of the great houses, we'll be out of Raven, but our reputation will skyrocket and we'll get paid. Bravo Lance is right, though. In the end, Commander 18's choice. So we can offer it to House Merrick. Contract was with them. No reason not to honor the contract. House Layout. It's going back to the Compellans where it belongs. Keep the Raven for yourself. We went to a hell of a lot of trouble to get our hands on this mech. We're keeping it, end of story. Or we have a different idea, which is probably going to provide it, because some other people wanted it, and they're not in the list. There's probably just a limit to how many things we can have. Personally, I feel like honoring the contract is the correct play. I mean, you know, we're mercenaries, but we're not like, you know, mercenaries have a code. I mean, we get hired to do a job, we do the job, period. Right? I think that's probably the right way to think about it here. There's going to be a lot of other Flashpoint contracts. We're going to be offered choices. And I think if we just, you know, keep in mind that we're, you know, we agree to a contract, we have to fulfill that contract. Our honor's on the line in that way. I think that's what we'll do. I don't think I need to keep the Raven. I don't, honestly, it's cool, but yeah, I'm fine with it. Fair. If you ever heard of Etrios, keep an eye out for us. Maybe we'll get a chance to work together in. Best of luck. Also, that ends well, if you don't mind me saying. It's a damn good ending. We're coming out of this assignment with new friends on Atris, a giant wad of cash, and a thanks of House Merrick to boot. Not a bad haul for a few days' work. They're with you, and I suggest that we enjoy our newfound wealth and reputation. There's nothing for us here anymore, and I, for one, will be happy to leave the Duchy of Andurian behind. Boom, boom, boom. So the ability to keep the mech. We do get the TTS, which is a nice rare component, bonus accuracy, 2 parts of a dragon, cockpit mod, AC2 plus, we can probably just sell that. Gyro with hit defense is nice. So yeah, look at this. Actually, the mercenary review board, I don't know if we would have gotten the same rep if we decided to sell the prototype to someone else. So Capellans aren't terribly happy with us, but you know, they'll deal with it. Yeah, just indifferent right now, it's fine. Or are we disliked? Minus 39 to minus 20. We are currently minus 20, so yes. Yeah, so we are officially disliked by the Capellans, but we can make do. And yeah, the Free Worlds League. Okay, we're not at Honored. We are at Friendly. So we get higher payouts, and we get a store discount. We can keep working maybe in the Free World League just to get better payouts. We'll see. But for now, that is the end of this part. Most likely what's going to happen is I'll probably play a little on my own in between EPs here. Any cool stuff in the store? Yeah, $2 million. Flashpoints do pay out really well. Oh yeah, there's good stuff. Look at this. +3 accuracy, large laser. Amazing. I don't know, plus 50% crit. If it was the bonus damage M laser, I'd be all over it. Although it's only 66 grand. So it seems like kind of a no-brainer. Also, there's a bunch of cockpit mods. Look at this. Comm system ++. More resolve gain is amazing. And then the rangefinder +++, the view distance. +2 ballistic accuracy. I mean, I think that's too much money for us right now. This is quite tempting. Or we just sit on our money and do more ship upgrades. I think I might like that better. I don't know. We got the like 5% discount. I don't know if that increases sell price. Yeah, we're gonna sell you and you. And we're gonna find other things to buy. I think I'm okay with not buying anything here. We're working a ship upgrade right now, aren't we? Oh, no, we're not. No, because my money was low. That's right. See? I think that's going to be better. You really want the upgrades to kick in as soon as possible. We could have faster repairs, which is nice. The passive training module to get a little bit of extra XP is gorgeous. It's quite expensive. You get 3 tech points from the second mech bay. And we'll want it soon, but don't need it yet. It's cheap and morale is good. So this is half the price of the tech module for 2 tech points instead of 3. This does give us a fair amount of flexibility. I don't know. You know what? The training module is really, really, really cheap. Really cheap. It's nice to get some passive XP. And actually, if we're going to have that, it's a good time for us to go and buy some mercs. You want to buy the cheapest mercenaries you can, because their salary is based on their initial salary, and then they get more expensive as they level up. But if you buy someone who's a higher level, the cost is always going to be a little bit higher. So we could wait and look for some cheaper ones, but I'm going to go ahead and just cap this out. So we're going to sit at 8 mercs, which is going to be plenty for a long time, really. And yeah, they're going to start getting some passive XP from our training modules once they get completed. Hightower, I don't know. You know what? We need to get started on a gunnery person. So I'm going to call you B Hightower. B for breach, because there's both gunnery and guts. I use B for the breach and the H for the heat over here. But yeah, we'll give you the multi-shot and then work over here that way for the breach. So it's going to be quite good. This is going to be someone who's going to be well set up, probably as a sniper, you know, 2 LRM racks or a couple of PPCs or something like that, because you can do multi-shot and then it ignores defenses on both of them, and you'll be fairly accurate as well.
Training complete.
So you got nothing. You got nothing. Meteor's got plenty. We might start working on a second breach one, or maybe, you know what? Let's make Meteor. Actually, if there's going to be anyone who'd be like the tactics person with the indirect fire, although see that works with the gunnery just fine. Like, we want tactics for the reduced indirect fire penalty, but the special perks here, while they are cool, they're not required. I actually think I like the breach better. So I think I'm going to make you another breacher. I mean, you don't have the breach ability yet, but that's what we're going to work towards.
Training confirmed, Commander.
I'm here. Up.
Ready for orders.
And myself, oh yeah, with the piloting, grab that. Oh, this has been changed and rebalanced. Oh my. Hit defense. Did this used to be maybe +1 evasion pip? Now do we just permanently have 1 extra defense against getting hit and +3 versus melee? Oh, that's huge. I think I'll sit on the XP here.
Mech warrior training
That's crazy
complete.
huge.
Commander.
Training complete.
Rancher's got nothing yet, but they're going to start passively gaining some finally. Rancher, who's been with us since the start, never got a mission, but she'll start getting some skill. That's going to be okay. So yeah, I'll put a cut in here. I may do a little tweaking with their mech design. Well, certainly, I'll have to consider whether or not I kit out this fire starter. I probably won't do any flashpoints while I'm here. Yeah, we're not doing a 4-star. And then the other flashpoints are quite far away. This thing is going to expire before I get there. 51 days. Okay, I'm curious. Of unknown origin. It would take me how long? 51 days to get there? Seriously? And expires in 50. Oh no, that's travel time. Oh, is there no expiration date on this one? Oh, okay. Okay, good. Yeah, so this is the Flashpoint campaign. This is from Heavy Metal. So we don't have to worry about it. We'll just wait until we get at least a heavy mech. What's this one? 3? I might be able to do that. Consecutive deployment? I don't know, man. Yeah, I suspect I'm just going to hang around and just do some regular contracts here. Maybe grind my way up to a some sort of heavy mech. And do some of these guys here. They'll pay more. Snitches get stitches. Is this against the Free World League? It is. I would like to do some pro pirate stuff. But what I should probably do... Oh, yeah, Free World League. is if I'm here, do stuff for the Pro Rogue League, and otherwise, if I'm in their space... So most likely, when you do missions in someone's space, you're either working for them or against them. So we might just want to leave this league. There's a travel contract there. Oh, it is to a different system. To Ithaca. It's abandoned, so I won't be able to do any shopping, but that might be where I go. Are these both in Ithaca? Yeah, but this one's a 2-skull. 2-skull ambush convoy. They're never easy. Lunar is bad for heat. Yeah, I think what'll happen is I'm going to do a bit of a redesign for the lunar environment and try to do some lower heat ones. I could have an alternate fire starter at least, and actually, this one could really be back to being designed on the full flamer build. You can actually run all 6 flamers. Although, there's still the ammo issue. I think what we do is we just throw in a couple of medium lasers. So you got a couple of options. You're still pretty well off. You don't have any jump, but who cares? Alpha Strike is a little more than heat, but half the time you're going to be meleeing. Is this just a design? 6 flamers. You can generate extra heat is fine because yeah, when you're not, you can spend time meleeing to reset your heat a little bit. 18. I mean, we only sync 30, so it's like it takes a long time. It's slow to desync the heat. Still, that's still fairly armored. I mean, some arm damage. I don't know. I think I feel a little bit better like this. And I hate that, like, the laser's in balance. Part of me wants to put one in the chest, but the fact of the matter is the lasers in the arms will have an extra 5% to hit, so that's where they should be. But you know what I mean?
On it. I'll let you know when that's done.
And yeah, we have some low heat efficiency mechs, like the Wolverine. If we're going to operate in a lunar environment, rip out a laser. And buy more heat sinks. Have we really not collected enough heat sinks through the gameplay yet? That's crazy. Yeah, we have 0.
New equipment available.
There we go. A few spares. Yeah, I think that's probably a good idea. I mean, in general, it might be better to run this guy with a little bit more heat sinking than we had. There you go. I mean, so it still generates 3 heat per Alpha Strike and a little bit more jumping around, but that is very heat stable. Obviously, though, 25 less damage. I think if we weren't running on a lunar environment, this would be a mistake, but on a lunar environment, because our heat sinking is going to be much worse, because there's no air to carry away the heat. And yeah, these changes don't take very long, so that's good. You're already okay, the Phoenix Hawk, because you got redesigned at some point to be sane. We might just not run this fire starter. The Centurions got redone to also be sane. Like 4 extra, 2 extra. So, I mean, they'll get hot on the moon, but it'll still be okay. Yeah, I kind of like that. Anyway, I got to put a cut in here. Folks, thanks for watching. I'm going to see you guys next time. Bye-bye.